A North Carolina teenager needs a wheelchair to get around, and she needs her father's help to get into her home each day. At least she did, until a Good Samaritan driving by happened to notice the struggle and offered to help in a big way. Fort Hatchett has more in tonight's positive story.
Then basically when she gets off the bus, she has a little frown on her face like, okay, here we go, back to go up these steps.
Almay Belton is in a wheelchair and needs her father Anthony's help to get up their front steps every day when she gets off the school bus.
Well, it was kind of hard mostly on her because basically she's going up and down the steps. So basically you're constantly bumping and dumping down the steps and you can see her jumping and jumping. Then at the same time, it's hurting me because it's dealing with my back and I'm getting older, not younger.
Then last week, the pair received a visitor.
My wife called and she says, "A man at the door." I said, "What you mean there's a man at the door?" She says, "A man with a big truck in the driveway at the door, and I don't know who he is."
The man in the big truck turned out to be Joe Hill, owner of Premier Waterproofing.
The school bus stopped, and I saw him, what he was going through, getting his daughter down.
So Joe, a complete stranger, parked his truck and knocked on the Belton's door with an offer.
"Would you mind if I come out here and just build you a ramp for nothing?" And it kind of got me. I looked at him, I was like, yeah, I was like, there got to be a catch to it, something up. I said, no, ain't nothing for nothing, no.
But Joe was serious. So on Monday, while Almay was at school, Joe and his team came here to the Belton home and built this ramp free of charge for Almay to use.
Joy in her heart, to see her smile. The first thing, as soon as the door opened, she got there, she just started smiling.
The part of the day which used to signal frustration and struggle now is inspirational.
The smile did it for me, yeah. And knowing that she can do it pretty much by herself, so it's a little more independence for her.
All I can say is nothing in the world could put a smile on Dad's face than seeing his kid smile, especially with seeing something that she's going to enjoy. Nothing.
A contagious smile, uniting strangers brought together by an act of humanity. And it all started with a knock on the door.
And I just saw a need, and I knew I could take care of it, and went from there.
We need to have more Samaritans out here doing the same thing as far as helping each other instead of putting each other down. We need to be there for each other. You know, and by him doing that, that shows you right there, there are people in the world that do have hearts that do care about other people.